Hello everyone, Geek37 back with another video, and this is part 28 in my Exploring the Heptagonal Triangle series. And what we're going to do is we are going to take the cosines of the three angles in the triangle. We are going to raise each of them to the fourth power, and then we are going to find the sum of them. And as you can see on the right there below my heptagonal triangle diagram, I have the three cosines written out, and I proved those identities earlier in the series. So what I'm going to do is I am going to go underneath each part of the expression over here and replace them with the variable ratios. So cosine to the fourth power of pi over 7 is b over 2a to the fourth power. Cosine 2 pi over 7 to the fourth power will be c over 2b to the fourth power, plus cosine of 4 pi over 7 to the fourth power will be negative a over 2c, that raised to the fourth power. And what happens is we get the following: b to the fourth over 16 a to the fourth. Now understand that the denominator, again, you have two components that make the base in that denominator, 2 and a. So we have to raise each one to the fourth power. 2 to the fourth power is 16. And of course, a to the fourth power is just a to the fourth power. And then on the second one, we will get c to the fourth, 16 b to the fourth plus a to the fourth over 16 c to the fourth. Now understand, on that third fraction, that third ratio, we have a negative there. Well, if we raise a negative to a fourth power, that's the same as negative 1 to the fourth power. And you have four negatives. Two negatives make a positive, and two sets of two negatives make two positives, and a positive multiplied together to get a positive, hence why that is positive a to the fourth. Now, the nice thing about this expression is we have a 16 in each denominator. We can factor that out as 1 over 16, because on top, each of those variables, b to the fourth, c to the fourth, and a to the fourth, are to the first power. So that's why we get 1 over 16. So we'll get b to the fourth over c to the fourth. Oh, excuse me, my bad. That should be, get rid of that mark. That should be a to the fourth. That was my fault. So, there we go. A to the fourth plus c to the fourth over b to the fourth plus a to the fourth over c to the fourth. And what happened was yesterday I derived the answer for that expression. A to the fourth, c to the fourth, b to the fourth plus a to the fourth, c to the fourth, and that equaled 13. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to replace this expression in parentheses here times 13. So 1/16 times 13 equals 13 over 16. So the answer to our to this expression up above here, this identity, cosine to the fourth power of pi over 7 plus cosine to the fourth power of 2 pi over 7 plus cosine to the fourth power of 4 pi over 7 equals 13 over 16. And I find that to be quite the interesting answer. And again, yesterday we had derived the answer for that last identity I wrote near the bottom of the screen, and it connected into this calculation. So this calculation appeared to be complicated at first, but it was really a lot simpler than one would expect after doing that derivation. All right, I hope you enjoyed this video. I enjoyed making it. This is Geek37 signing off.